All right. Oop, this is good. I think that's fine. Yeah. All right. Let's go. This is part 8 of the Deoxys hunt. And let me make sure I got some stuff running here in the background. So, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Nice. Right. Yo, PX, what's up, man? How's it going today? Let me get my YouTube on my phones. So. All right, think we're all set here. Just gotta multitask a little bit. Just got home from work. You're hunting now? All right, let's go. Pikachu still? Or did you get lucky? All right, we're good to go. Let's get it. Go Deoxys hunt. All right, the first one of the day. Let's see if we get crazy lucky right now. Yeah, nice. Pikachu sick. Hopefully you get it. Turn this mic off here. All right. 7,000 encounters. My god. Yeah. I just got my copy of Leaf Green and I did 1,040 encounters in the weekend. And no luck. Yeah, it feels really, really nice hunting on like original hardware, like the Game Boy and stuff. It feels super nice. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, it kind of helps to get your hunts like done faster and stuff. Keep it entertaining, I guess, you know? If you could double stream. Oh, nice. Oh, hell yeah. Are you gonna like have a modded? Like you're gonna buy it modded or you're gonna do it yourself or... There's like pretty cool mods for the SP. You can do a controller mod or of course the capture card mod. Okay. Cool, cool. I want to get a mod chip for like to hack my or to mod my 3DS. That's like the next one on my list. Cuz I don't want to pay the money for it. It's like $400 or something. Like 500 sometimes. So I'd rather do the mod myself. I do have a couple like extra 3DSs that I can like experiment on, so yo Hoodie, what's up, man? How's it going? So I can take the risk. I'll probably buy a better soldering tool if I do it though. Just to play it safe. Like future mods to try to get a capture card on my 3DS in the future. What sucks is that like you can like upgrade the performance of the 3DS. Because if it was just like a little bit stronger, the 3D function will look way better. In Germany? Oh, snap. For real? I didn't know that. What? Is that where you're from? Oh shoot, what? That's pretty sick. I thought you were like in the US. I just assumed. Wow, that's crazy. That's pretty sick. I was actually looking for the DS capture card last night. It was wild how cheap they become compared to how bad it used to be. Oh, they became cheaper. What? I bought it when it was expensive. I spend the money, bro. Damn. So PX, you can buy it like from the US or somewhere else, Asia, to get like the SPs cheaper? Or would like shipping be like, it wouldn't be worth it? It's less than 100. What? For real? Yo, that's not bad. Oh. Let me focus a little bit here. Yeah. It sucks you when you want somebody else to do it for you, you have to send in your console. I hate that, but if it's cheaper, you know, and you have the patience, why not? No, I haven't looked at the tariffs. I think I'm over here for the SPs. It depends. But they're like, yeah, it all depends, because where I shop, I get it a little bit cheaper. Sometimes like 100, 150. But it depends where you're shopping, but generally like 150 to like 200, I think. Depends on the seller too. Sometimes they're crazy. Oh, that's really cool, hoodie. That's gonna be really fun to like stream on your DS and stuff. Okay, that's good, man. You could always get a like for my GameCube. Well, you don't have a GameCube, but you get like a converter, and you could just make the picture quality look way better. Like the one on the right, FireRed, to me looks way better than the one on the Switch 2 right now. The colors just pop out more. Like, look at the grass on the right side versus the left side. And that's running on my GameCube, the one on the right, which is crazy. Like, it's pretty nuts. The cool thing about the capture card on the DS, you could increase the resolution and make it look really nice too. So you don't need to spend more money to get that picture quality. Oh, okay. You have the GameCube. Ah, okay. I got you. Yeah, like you can find GameCubes for cheap, like dirt cheap on the same website I always talk about, Goodwill, shopbygoodwill.com. Advertisement. I showed you guys proof last time too. I'm like, look at it. Look at the prices. They're cheap. With the two switches, damn. PX Panda, you'll be like, you'll be set, bro. 4-game stream, damn, bro. You be balling, bro. Only the rich YouTubers can afford stuff like that. I was actually looking at the capture cards for the Switch, like really good capture cards, and they're not even that bad. They're not even that bad. It was like 80 bucks for like a way better one. You be the real one, hell yeah. Getting those shinies in 4K, man. Or like in all different resolutions, really. The only thing that sucks is just, it's like the whole thing, you know, buying the capture card, buying the console, buying the game. Like everything adds up. It's kind of ridiculous. Right now I got like the cheapest capture cards. So like, you know, everything else was expensive for me except the capture cards. But maybe in the future I'll like be able to upgrade it. So like it could look really nice. Exactly. Like honestly, you have to do this because you like it, you know? It can't be, you know, it could be for of course a future, you know, to make money and stuff if your channel blows up, but for sure if you got to just do it cuz you love it, cuz it ain't easy, man. It's crazy. You got to definitely have the love just for shiny hunting. You're addicted to the hunt, that's a good thing. People like that. I was watching a guy yesterday who had people asking how he got 5 capture cards, etc. And he basically said, accumulate it slowly over time, and one day you'll have the setup you want. Yeah, for sure, man. Every paycheck, you get like one piece of like the setup you want. And eventually, like in no time, you'll have it for sure. Oh, so that was your first full odds hunt, the Pikachu. Oh, nice. Yeah, hopefully it comes soon, man. That's like a pretty badass shiny, man. And a crazy hunt. That's not like an easy hunt, so once you get it, you're gonna feel really good about it for sure. That's an accomplishment, for sure. The GBA, I have a GameCube. It's modded with a Raspberry Pi. I have a custom program running it too, which allows me to play my Game Boy Advance games without like the Game Boy Player disc. But I also have a Game Boy Player attached to my GameCube. So the most expensive piece would be the CD if you don't hack your GameCube. The Game Boy Player disc. It's not even the hardware, it's just the disc. But everything else is dirt cheap. Like the Raspberry Pi to mod your GameCube is dirt cheap. I did the soldering and everything myself, so that's how I got everything really cheap. Or not, if I pay somebody to do it, it would be pretty expensive for the GameCube. But yeah, it's pretty easy. They're just like really small wires for the GameCube to attach the Raspberry Pi, but you just have to take your time. Oh, damn, for real? A living Dex? Damn, that's a goal, man. That's a heck of a goal. Yeah, I mean, it'll be badass once you finish it, or when you're getting close to finishing it. And I'm guessing Gen 3 is your favorite game, right? Your favorite Pokemon games? I ain't that crazy. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay, I get you. That's what I was thinking. Oh, you just want a complete thing. Okay, I get you. No, that's definitely doable. And it feels nice too. Like, that was kind of like the goal I gave myself, was like all the Pokemon games that I bought physically, I want to be able to complete the Pokédex 100%. Not the living decks, but like complete all the Pokédex, and you know, that would be the goal because there's so many games I have. Steve Sonics. Is that the guy who did it? Oh my god. And then just resets the other games and hung on them. Nice. I ain't a maniac. No, that's insane, bro. Like, I get burnt out from doing one shiny hunt, you know, with 2 different games trying to shiny hunt. I can just imagine, like, I don't know how people do it. Oh wow, he's getting pretty close, man. Damn. That's not bad at all. What game is he doing it on? Because that's a big one right there. It depends on the game. If it's something like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, that's not that crazy. If it's these like old games, hell yeah. That's a maniac right there. Oh, Gen 3, Jesus. That's crazy. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Did you get your affiliate like activated on your thing, PX? Yeah, it would be nice to like if you started like years ago, you know, you'll feel more comfortable doing. Oh, you did? Oh, congrats, my dude. Yo, even got an emote. Let's go. That's your emote? You created? Sick. Hell yeah. It must feel nice. Hell yeah, bro. Congrats, man. I gotta fix this thing real quick. There we go. All right. A 132. Damn. Still, that's pretty good. That's a good chunk for real. 50k for a Ponyta in Gen 2. Jesus. So he's doing Gen 2 like he's just like playing different games too? Or is he trying to complete it on Gen 2 as well, or is he trying to like trade the Pokemon into his Gen 3 game? Because that's another thing, right? It's like, what is considered legit? Like, if you're just stuck on one game, of course, to complete the Pokédex, you need to play different games, but, you know, is it all Gen 3? Or is it, can you go to Gen 2? And who makes the rules? That's the question. And if you're doing a shiny living dex, I'm pretty sure like you can get away with some things since it's like already really hard. So he's quad hunting Gen 3. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, that's awesome. Like even quad hunting, like that's fine, bro. What he's doing is insane. So I still respect the guy, even though he's doing 4 hunts at a time. Still, man, that's insane. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy you need those games for the decks, like for the event. That's crazy. Yeah, 8 hunts. Like, cause honestly, that's not easy, man. That's insane. He's gonna be there for a long time. Even if he gets lucky, if you think about it, he's gonna be there for a long, long time. I would say probably 10 years or close to 10 years. Like, that's insane. And that's crazy, like, just being invested in that one game for so many years. Yeah, for sure. That's another thing. If he's streaming it, like, that's like even more respect. Because that's like proof. You have like your suffering, like, you have the proof of your suffering on video, so that's when people say, hey, you're legitimate for real. When you have it all recorded. But when people just claim stuff, oh, I got this done, it's like you can't really believe it unless you've seen them or they have proof. True, true. Come on, Deoxys. A deck, yeah. Damn. He's been on there for a while. Respect. That's a pretty cool, like, goal. Because eventually, you know, as you get closer to your shiny living decks, a lot of people are going to be interested in you, and you're going to get way more subscribers and etc. So that's like a pretty cool goal. Like, I saw this one guy, I mean, I haven't seen him lately, but you guys probably heard of him. He like set out to play and beat every Nintendo 64 game. And like there's like 300 and something Nintendo 64 games that's ever been created. I don't even know if he finished. Probably. It's a guy, he dyes his hair. I think he's kind of short, kind of dude. But yeah, I haven't checked on his progress, but usually I would check. Oh, this guy definitely, he dyes his hair. 100%. So I think he wears glasses as well. Yeah, like goals like that. I remember when I first saw him streaming or whatever, he didn't seem like he had like a big following, but for sure he does now. He definitely does now. Every Sega console game? Damn, how many Sega games are there? Maybe not like an extreme amount, right? No, yeah, I feel that, PX. Yeah, it sucks when you're alone, but when you got like other people suffering with you, it's like, okay, this is not so bad. Trust me, I suffered like a lot this weekend. I got to 1,000 and something, 1,040 encounters of like Bulbasaur, and I got nothing. And I was doing like 3 to 4 hours straight every day, except for Sunday. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sometimes it's good to take breaks though, honestly, just so you can keep going strong. I just started playing like other games like on Sunday. I was getting really burnt out. Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think out of all those consoles, I think the Dreamcast would be my favorite because of its games. Even though I never had a Dreamcast, I had a friend who had a Dreamcast when I was a kid. But the Dreamcast, they have Soul Reaver. Um, what else? There's like a couple. They have Dead or Alive, right? Yeah, there's like bangers on there. They have Capcom versus SNK, I believe, or Marvel versus Capcom 2. I mean, yeah, it's got some like heavy hitters. And you know what? I never like thought about getting a Dreamcast too, and I'm collecting like retro consoles. I don't know why. Like I should already have one. I'm trying to like get like all these consoles, all these retro consoles like hooked up in my garage and just have everything set up and ready to play. But right now I just need the furniture. I have everything else. I need the furniture and I need like nice furniture where it looks nice in my garage, not like a mess. But yeah, I want to get something done like really nicely. Little hunts make it way less fun. Yeah, for sure, PX, for sure. They understand your pain. I think I want to do Pikachu too, like after I get Bulbasaur. And since you're doing it, you know, like I'm like, why not? At least, you know, I know someone who's doing the same hunt. See how far I can go with that. Because really there's no rush. Um beating Leaf Green, it's an old game. I think I'll have the most fun if I get like the party I want, you know, even though it takes a while. Oh yeah. is that I pressed the button on my mic. I muted it by mistake. It's like touchscreen, like a touchscreen button. So I'm not used to it. My bad. Testing one. Yeah. Audio's back. I gotta stop touching things, man. Oh, my bad, hoodie. My bad, bro. I'm getting everybody paranoid over here. It's just my situation. You even reloaded the page. Damn, my bad, guys. Shoot, that was on me. Yo, that usually happens like when you're trying to like fix something on your computer and you start to disconnect things that don't even matter. And it's something simple in the end of the day. No, I haven't heard your audio, PX. I gotta check out your stream for sure. If you do Pikachu, hit me up and we can... Oh, for sure. Hell yeah, man. I'll be down. I didn't want to say nothing, but I don't know what's capping either. I was just trying to stay quiet. Deny. Okay, you have the good one. You have the good one, hell yeah. That's what I thought I had. When I said it before in the other stream, I said I had Elgato, but I don't have Elgato. I thought I did for a second, but I thought that's what the cheap ones were called. But I forgot that's what like the good ones are called. Yo, that's a good one. Oh yeah. I feels that. For my second GameCube, I don't have any like picture converter. It's just running like normal. It's a little bit blurry, but I don't want to spend another I don't want to spend another like chunk of change on like a prism. They're like about 80 bucks. There's like better ones you can buy too, but that one was like around what I was looking for. But I don't want to spend more money on that. It's like when you got it, you got the money and like you want to upgrade your stream for sure, you know, but yeah, it's not easy. I've been spending money on like other things too right now, so. Oh, they're perfect. Like the cheaper ones are perfect. Like that's what I have. I had it for like years already. Like probably 4 years or so. and it hasn't had a problem like since. So the one I have, like the cheaper ones I have, it's the one that says like 4K switch audio 3.0. It's like very generic. Oh, okay, okay. For the audio. Yeah, I think it works fine. And if you're not like, you're not going to be blasting the music of these games, so oh, cool, nice. What I wanted to do, I just don't have the space in my computer, like table thing. I wanted to get a CRT TV as like a second monitor. So when I'm shiny hunting on the GameCube, you know, I can get that eye candy. But I literally I have no space at all. I have a small CRT TV that's like perfect, but it's messed up, so I have to send it to get fixed. Because I don't know much about CRTs and like modding them and fixing it. I do want to mod my bigger CRT TV. Like you can mod them and you can get way better picture quality. So when you're gaming, it looks like really good. Okay, yeah, people don't mind that. I see streamers do that all the time. Yeah, people don't mind that. That's still pretty cool. The next thing on my list to upgrade, because I just got a mic. I upgraded the mic finally because I was hearing like really weird audio from my mic on my stream, so. But the next thing on my list is a camera. Get a better camera. Hell yeah, dude, I love that too, man. I hate that I get so addicted to things like that too, since like that was my childhood. And so I just watch videos of people doing new stuff for like the retro scene, and like I get addicted to it. I get obsessed. I'm like, no, I want that too. I want it to. Take my money. Yeah, whatever you feel comfortable with. People use avatars too. If you don't want to show your face, but you still want like a character or something. It's whatever you feel comfortable, honestly. Like, especially shiny hunting. If you're like there shiny hunting and getting shinies, you know, and like you're on it, people are gonna watch you. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I know, right? The cool thing is people upgrade those screens too. They just keep coming up with like better mods. Like better mods keep releasing for those like the old consoles and stuff, which is amazing, man. But yeah, I love that. It's cool to have one and just keep it original and just put it away safely and then just mod another one. Because I know in the future, of course, it's going to be hard to find like original games with, you know, without mods, like gaming systems and stuff. The cool thing about the mods I did to mines is like you can reverse it for my Game Boy Color. So I can just put in the old screen. I didn't solder anything to it, so I'm kind of happy with that. But if you get like old ones, like used ones that are kind of beat up, those are perfect. I'd just be sitting weird and shit while hunting. Oh, you're good, man. I feel that. You got your comfortable like pose and stuff. I get you. Wait, if I'm like streaming, because on my stream sometimes I do it without the camera. Um, I'll just be without like a shirt with like shorts, and I'll just be like, you know, blasting music. Sometimes you just want to chill, so my hair would be crazy. Hell yeah. Just for hell yeah, man. What I want to get is like tactile buttons on my Game Boy Color, because the buttons don't feel good anymore. They're good, everything works, but it's not like, it doesn't feel nice, you know. So that's the next mod I want to do. Sadly, the person that did sell the tactile buttons mod for the Game Boy Color, I cannot find a legitimate website that sells them anymore. I don't think the guy makes it anymore from like the person that I was looking for, which is like, you know, the one everybody was talking about that was good. Yeah, he doesn't do that anymore or something. I don't know what's going on, but I'm like, no. I'm so going over odds. Damn. Yeah. 8,192. I can't believe I'm at like 3,000 right now. And if I kept doing this off stream, I'll be way over. I'd probably be around like 5 or 6k. Because I wouldn't have stopped, man. Yeah. Probably. It's just the music. I do play music, so I don't know if that would be annoying to people. But I wouldn't mind, man. Like, if other people are shiny hunting. Yeah, I feel you. Let me do this real quick. All right. Yep, that doesn't work. Kind of. I probably need a second monitor just because I don't have space. All right, that's good. Got no space. Okay, for sure, man. Hell yeah. Will do, bro. All right. What are you looking at? Did you find a shiny or something? All right. All right. I think I just saw it here. A notification. Oh yeah, dude, I literally have the same thing going on right now. Yo, my screen looks almost exactly the same. That's hilarious, bro. I'm trying to make everything fit too. I have like, cause I'm streaming on YouTube, YouTube Shorts, and Twitch. So I have like a lot of, and then on my phone I have the chat for YouTube Shorts. So, cause I have like, I probably need to get another monitor once I get a better computer table and stuff. Yeah, man, it's the one monitor thing. The only good thing is my monitor is pretty big, so it kind of helps, but not really. But yeah, you're only doing Twitch, alright? YouTube Shorts is pretty good because, you know, or TikTok live, because there's like a lot of people, you know, you get like a lot more viewers. Yeah, second monitor, hell yeah, it definitely helps just to have a cleaner setup, you know. I did have a second monitor when I was in the garage, but now I put like my computer in my bedroom, so oh, tutorials, man. Go to YouTube, look at tutorials. People explain it to you. It's pretty easy. Like you just download an application, the TikTok live application from Google, and it will kind of tell you what you need. Oh, damn, that sucks. I have extra monitors, but they're like super cheap monitors. There's nothing special about them. I literally bought my monitors off of Goodwill, like physical store. So they have the most cheapest things there. It's like a thrift shop. What kind of monitor you have? Noise. Ooh, nice. Asus. It's okay, no problem. Some long at yeah, I feel that. They definitely have long names now. I want to get an OLED one eventually, like a really nice OLED monitor. But that's gonna have to wait. Yeah, they got some really nice ones. The curved monitors, like, that was one I was gonna get. Like a nice curved monitor. I forget, I think it was Samsung or someone. I forgot who the specific one I was looking for, but it looked really nice, man. Has less burn-in? Okay. Yeah, I read into it. They said like OLED is getting better over time now. It's like it's less likely for you to get burn-in. Like it will take a long time for that to actually happen, but yeah, that's the kind of bad thing about burn-in, you know? The OLED screens is just eventually it's gonna happen, you know, so you despise curved monitors? Why? The way like it is or something. They're usually smaller too. Yeah, for real. Yeah, it doesn't look right, right? It'll have to be kind of modern games. When you play modern games like let's say Minecraft, then you can actually kind of like, you know, enjoy all that screen space. Or like Terraria. I seen somebody play Terraria with like a super long curved monitor. It looks so funny, bro. You can see the whole game, the beginning and the ending, pretty much. Yeah, I feel you, man. I don't want like a really like long monitor that like goes around you. I just want something like, you know, nice. That's not that big. But yeah, they upgrade technology so quick nowadays though. Like it's good to just wait because there's always something better and it doesn't take that long for them to get like even more hertz, even more resolution on a screen. Like there's always something better coming out next year. Oh my god. That's a full-time job then. You did overtime. Damn. So you do like 8 hours or more a day. That's crazy. Do you stream on Saturday and Sunday? Damn, bro. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot though. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. Yeah, it makes it way better. Yeah, some days I can't even stream. I just want to watch a movie. I can't even play games, you know, for myself. Like I would feel like so exhausted and just need to like eat some food and just chill and watch a movie or something. Just relax. I think it gets worse as you get older, you know. You don't have the energy. He's almost 3,400 already. It's crazy. How old do you think I am? I might be older than you. No, man. I wish. I'm 34 and I turn 35 next month. You ain't old either? Yeah, man. I'm hitting 35 next month. Damn. That's when you know, like, somebody really got shocked. When they say, damn. Yeah. My dad also looks really young, so, like, I get it from his side. Like, when my dad used to take me and my sister to school, like, my sister's friends would think, like, that's her brother. But no. There you go. Yeah, it sucks because, like, around this age, it's like when I really started to feel kind of more tired, you know? Because I think even on my, like, 30s and whatever, I didn't feel a change. I still felt like I was in my mid-20s. Really good energy. And 33, 34, slowly you start to feel it. And now I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling like my age, I guess. Yeah. I guess I'm blessed, man. But, you know, I think without, like, the webcam, like the camera and stuff, you guys would definitely see more of my age because I get white hairs already. So 25 was a high shot for you. Damn. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm getting, like, a lot of white hairs recently, so yeah. Yeah, that's the bad thing about it, yeah. That people, they just assume you're, like, younger and you're more, like, naive or whatever when you look younger. Because there's people who, like, they're 20 and they look like they're 30 years old, you know? It's just people assume they know a lot. Like, they know a lot about life just because you look older. And then the younger people who are, like, older, like, people assume you know nothing. Yeah. Just gotta accept it, man. Uh, I'm thinking you're 26 or 25. No? Am I guessing way too high, or am I guessing not high enough? Yeah. Okay, okay, there you go. 21. Hey, you're getting there. You're getting there. You're just a young adult now. So yeah, I could imagine you look like super young. Like when I see like people like in colleges and stuff, they look like kids to me. Which that's a big sign that you're like old as fuck. You see kids in like college and they if they look like kids to you, bro, yeah, you're getting old. Which is crazy. Yeah. It still happens to me though. Like I grew out my beard and they still want to ask for my ID. So for me it still happens till this day. So it's like you just gotta live with it. It's a gift and a curse. Yeah. It gets kind of annoying though, like you know, of course I'm old enough to be like, it doesn't matter. You don't really think of it, but you kind of just wish, you know, they don't trouble you with stuff like that anymore. It's like I appreciate it, but just let me buy my beers or whatever. So I can go home already. And then sometimes you get like that shock, you know, in the store. They're like, really? No. And then they look, dude, I had people look at the ID, look at me for like legit like 3 minutes. I had this, I think that happened to me once, like recently. She was just, she didn't like understand that I was that age. She thought I had like a fake ID. I'm like, bro. Oh, hoodie, damn. I'm still in the curse state. Yeah, I mean, it still feels nice, you know, especially when I get close to 40. Like when I'm like right there, hopefully it still happens because I'm definitely gonna need those compliments when you get older, you know? You still want people to think you're younger. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, once you get close to your 40s and then to your 50s, that's it, man. There goes your youth. Like, hopefully not. But for sure, you know, everybody gets old. So, you know, it's eventually gonna happen to everybody. We're all gonna be like old and like, you know, we're gonna look rough. I'm gonna try to like, you know, I've been taking care of myself for a while now, but I just want to feel good when I'm older. That's the most important thing to me. You know, I don't want back pain. I don't want to like be in like suffering with stupid things. I just want to be able to like, you know, move around and feel good. That's my goal. At least old with cool ass shinies, right? When you get really old, you're just gonna have like a collection. Oh yeah. Cool thing is if you like record, you know, you could always go back when you're older and just look at your videos and be like, hey, that was pretty awesome. I can't believe I did that for so long. That was insane. You could show your grandkids. Look what your grandpa did. Oh yeah, for real. I haven't even done that for last year. Yeah, I just I I'm not really into like editing videos, and for me to get into editing videos is going to take me long cuz I don't know anything about it, so just the learning curve, that's the thing that kind of like turns me off right now, editing videos, but I think eventually it'll be good to have videos like that, It'll be kind of cool. Yeah. No, for sure you'll get it, man. Oh yeah. But you should definitely branch out if you're looking for more viewers and stuff. You should definitely branch out, get into YouTube Shorts or TikTok Live. Those are like really big ones right now. You would definitely get a whole bunch of viewers. But yeah, YouTube is good too because people watch the videos later. So if it's there, somebody's gonna watch it eventually. Like you don't wanna. Fair enough. Well, yeah, that's a really good thing then. That's gonna definitely help you out with the motivation, and I think like money comes when you're having legit fun making videos or just streaming. Money's gonna come faster than you think. But if you're doing it for money, then that's when the opposite happens. Because people could feel your energies, man. Honestly, like if I was 21, I'll be able to put so much hours like you, and it's easier, because it all comes natural. But when you get older, it gets like a little bit tougher. Everybody's different, but oh yeah, for sure. There you go. That's a good idea. When you get like money from Twitch, you just upgrade your stuff, buy games to stream. That's pretty good. No more coffee. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's really cool, man. Do you know like any other languages other than German? Oh, what? ¿Tú hablas español? Yo también. Yo nací hablando español. So es como mi primer idioma. Pero inglés es mi primer idioma también, porque yo aprendí los dos cuando era como chiquito, so sé los dos. And then French, I know like the beginners like introductions of French, but that's it. I wish I knew a lot more French. That's the language I do really want to learn, like just to be fluent. But yeah, I know a little bit. My Spanish though is so rusty because I never use it. But I'll have to like practice it for like a month so I can like feel comfortable speaking it. But I get stuck on words. Oh wow, that's crazy. It's common. Well, English, yeah, because English and Chinese is like one of the big ones. The most, one of the top languages ever spoken in the world. So it makes sense. That's really cool though. And you're actually using it. That's a big difference. Because you can say, "Oh yeah, I learned this language from school," but you don't see the person actually using the language. And they probably don't even know. But you're like writing it and then you can speak it. That's pretty amazing. Like even Spanish for me, if I write it, it will take me a minute to like know what the hell I'm writing. And like that's like, my first language. Oh, that's pretty cool. Since you're a little kid, oh wow, that's crazy. When I was a kid, I had like Canadian friends. And so they knew French. Like with the location where I was at in Florida when I was a kid, I was literally surrounded by Canadians. And I was a little kid and I was trying to communicate with them and they just spoke French and I'd be like, "What?" So all I knew was like bonjour and that's it. Bonjour. But yeah, that was pretty funny. Okay, well, hey man, practice. You'll get it eventually, man. So you just have to keep practicing it. Oh, nice. I wish I had French friends, man, because like I would love to practice it. I remember when I started practicing it, I knew like, the beginner like stuff of French and the first thing I did was go to a French coffee shop. I'm like, "Bonjour, comment allez-vous?" And then the guy responded and I didn't know what he said. And then I just ran out. Yeah, for real, man. I just ran out. I was like, okay, he understood me, but yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to understand them. So I didn't know what he said, and I just like, okay, bone, and I left. And the guy just looked at me like, who is this guy? I felt so good about it too when I went into the coffee shop, and then when I came out, I felt bad. Au revoir. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Ça va? Runs away with his head down. Lost all my confidence. I'm like, "Oh yeah, 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 sure. That was funny. Okay, I have to go." You just gotta drop chalk bar. Oh, they will like you left and. Oh, okay, that's what that means. I wouldn't even know how to pronounce that, to be honest. Some slang? Yeah, slang is very important, man, because that's what they actually speak. So if you know, like, from books and stuff, you can learn the French, but it's not the same French. Because they all speak in slang. Just like English people, like, we're not very, we don't pronounce everything perfect. So that's very important right there. Talk to the peeps, man. That's what I heard. It's like when you're trying to learn a language, you have to go to where those people speak that language. And that's the best way to learn. It's just putting yourself in like the frying pan. Putting yourself in situations where you cannot get out. You have to learn. Or like, that's it. Your English is Hey man, if you could communicate, bro, like that's a big step, you know? Hey, that's a start. That's a start though. If I were to learn French, for sure the most important words would be what? What are you saying? In French. What do you mean? Quoi? Je ne sais pas. Omelette du fromage. It would be cool to learn German and stuff, or learn Chinese. My girl's actually, I've been hearing her in the background learning Japanese. So that's pretty cool. Like when we first started dating, she had a whole bunch of like Japanese like books to learn Japanese. She had like a whole bunch of books and stuff. Don't learn German? Why not? It's like really hard. I think Russian, right, is like crazy. $52 for... Okay. This thing. It's really hard? Okay. I think French is the one in the top list of me of languages to learn, and then after that is probably Japanese. Oh yeah. Bro, French is supposed to be easy for us, for me, because I know English and Spanish, and it's still pretty hard. So I can't imagine learning German. I wouldn't have the patience unless I had friends or something that spoke it all the time next to me, then it'll be a lot easier, but still, yeah. I can't imagine. Oh, really? That's so sick. Yeah, places I want to visit is Paris, and then I want to go to Tokyo, Japan. So it would be cool to know, like, you know, it would be cool to like know enough of the language to like be able to communicate, and so people don't scam you, you know. Oh, you going to Paris in May? Yo, dang, that's what's up. You're going with your family, or you gonna go alone with friends, or? That's so sick. Oh wow, that's crazy. So you travel. That's pretty sick. With a homie, that's even better. Hell yeah. I was me and my sister we were planning to go to Japan with you know, it'll be me, my fiance, her husband, go to Japan all together. But that was before she got kids. So now everything's more complicated. And then us, like, we got a lot of stuff in our plate too that we're doing, so. You love traveling? That's really cool, man. Oh yeah. You should travel. Life is too short, man. I know the reality of places you think are really cool. It's a big difference. But you still should like visit places, you know? Of course it's not gonna be rainbows and sunshine. Like I heard French people are really rude and stuff, and their breath stinks and stuff. And in Japan, everybody's depressed. And like people are not social, like very social. But you always wanted to fly to the US? Damn. Where would you go in the US? Yeah, I know. He wanted to actually make it worse, Trump, and like the government stopped him, thank God. But things were gonna be a little or a lot more worse. When people go to the US, they want to go to California, New York, or Florida. Those are like the big ones. Yeah, there you go. Had a trip for LA. Yep, it's always the common ones. There you go, man. Those are the big ones. We have family in Puerto Rico, and they think we live in New York. Like, that's what Puerto Ricans always think. It's always Florida, New York. And they're like, oh, you know, how's New York? I'm like, I don't live in New York. But yeah. True. I hate the city though, to be honest. I'm not a city person. Texas is pretty cool too, yeah. I prefer the quiet places, like, and colder places. Some real barbecue? You can't find that over there? Damn, really? Yeah, the city, bro. I'm pretty sure, like, Paris, it's like the same as New York in a way, because they have mad rats everywhere, which is really disgusting, and people are rude. So I'm guessing like Paris would be like New York or the city anywhere in like France. Also raining shit. A lot of rain or yeah. For sure you definitely have to have like a realistic expectation or now you're going to be a really sad person when you go when you go back to your country. You're going to be like, "Damn, this is not like Ratatouille at all." Well, it's kind of like Ratatouille, but not in a happy way. Pretty windy and cold here most of the time. Oh damn. Where I'm from, it's always like hot over here. It's disgusting, and it's always raining. Been there 2 years ago. Florida is another place where it's like overrated. Like the beaches and all that stuff. Like people are mad rude. There's a lot of dangerous like cities here, and the most dangerous one, it's Florida City, and I lived like 10 minutes away from it for like 15 years or so. So over here is not rainbows and sunshine either. It's like disgusting how people treat you too in the city, and where there's like a lot of people, it's just people are just worse. Yeah, there's too many people. That's the problem. Like any city, bro. Too many people, and like it's just not supposed to be like that organically. I think 8 million. Jesus Christ. Forget about it. I'm okay. True. Very true. That's very true, PX. You do find like pretty much anything you want in the city because there's so many people. There's like so many different like things you can get. Oh, nice. Yeah, we moved. We're You never seen a scraper in real life? What? That's pretty crazy to me. That's crazy. It's kind of badass, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing a skyscraper standing next to a building and just looking up, it's insane. I don't visit the city a lot like I used to, but I remember when I was there, I was kind of perplexed with like the buildings and stuff. Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, it's pretty insane. And where they're like constructing buildings, like really big buildings like that, is pretty sketchy. Because you see like cranes, you see workers working like really high up. It's so sketchy. I'm happy I live where I live at in Florida because it's way quieter. And the place where I'm at, it's there's more like seniors. The population's more seniors than like younger people. So everything's so chill. You know, the traffic could be better, but a lot of older people drive really slow. That's the only thing, but I take that any day rather than having crazy traffic next to a city and getting home like 2 hours when you live like 30 minutes away. That's not fun. Yeah, I prefer the quietness, man. Yeah, that would be nice though. Yeah, things are getting kind of crazy. Yeah, I definitely want to go to Japan, you know? Like, I know realistically it's not like, you know, what you think it is, but I still want to go, man. There's a lot of cool places to visit and the food, you know, the experience. That's one place for sure. I probably want to go to France, not France, to Japan more than I want to go to France, to be honest. I think I'll have more fun like in Japan. I want to go to those Pokemon centers, man. Oh, never heard of it. Is that like a place in Japan or is that like a different country? Akiha Bara. Akuna Matata. Yeah, my dad actually went to Germany before when he was younger, which is crazy. He used to like build houses around the world. Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to go PX. So I can buy all that stuff for cheap, get special edition Game Boy Colors, Game Boy Advance, like for mad cheap. I'll probably buy in bulk, to be honest, because I'll probably sell some when I come back. Make a little side hustle and just might as well, right? Like if you're there and everything costs expensive where you're from, might as well buy like a good, like bulky, like a whole bunch of boxes of that stuff and sell it here. I'll probably do my homework and see what is the most expensive thing that's here, that's really cheap over there, and then try to look for it. Hell yeah. There's places called hard offs. That's where I want to go to. Uh yeah. I'm definitely gonna go, but you know, I don't know when. Oh hell yeah, you definitely gotta, yeah, man. If they're your homies, for sure. Just give them a little list. Like, I want all this stuff, please, man. Hook me up. Oh, you're asking me, Hoodie, or you're asking PX? And I'm gonna get some coffee. I'm gonna do one more encounter. It's time for my second small cup of coffee of the day. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, okay. No, that's probably why I don't know. Because I played like the beginner part of Persona 5. And I played probably like a couple hours, to be honest. I got through the when you have to get through the like go to the school, and then there's like the coach, the PE coach, and then he's like a pervert or something. I went through all that, but that was it. Oh, that would be cool though to go. I'll probably visit it though for sure if I go to Japan. If it's not too off, like way off, but yeah. Be right back. Yo. How many hours? Oh, it's only been an hour and 30 minutes. No bad. Jolly good. Come on, shiny Deoxys. You like any other games, PX? Like that you're like really into? Oh, is there any other games that you're really into that you play? It's okay. No problem. Oh, really? Oh, damn. Hell yeah. You grew up with FireRed and Leaf Green as a kid? Well, you're 21, well, so but you never know, man. I had cousins who had the PlayStation 1, you know, when I was a little kid. I was able to play it. Ultra Moon? Yeah. First one I ever played was Red. Pokemon Red. So you know I'm old. Yeah, I feel that. Like the first console, Nintendo console I ever got was the Game Boy Color. I remember going to Toys R Us. I got a green one. My first one was a green one, so that was my favorite color when I was a kid. I picked green because that was my mom's favorite color, so I was like, that's my favorite color too. But yeah, good memories. Oh, nice. Oh yeah. Sounds like fun. I still have to watch that. I'll probably watch it soon though, so I can know what you guys are talking about with the Route Master stuff. I did watch Brosidon though. I did watch one of his videos where he was shiny hunting, but yeah. Oh my god. Catching every Pokemon shiny? My dude. What? I'm catching every Pokemon on the routes. I need to get one of them as a shiny, That's actually way better, hell yeah. And that actually sounds like fun. Yeah, yeah. Well, you never know. You might get lucky. You've been getting lucky recently with shinies, but still, yeah. It might take a while for sure. It sounds like fun though. The cool thing is you can just keep getting into encounters until anything shines, and then you're good to go. Hey, gotta follow. Nice. Yeah, that's not too bad then. It might take like probably a couple months at worst, I think. If you're like on it. Oh, okay, there you go. I think you'll be safe. Cause like I mean different locations might have the same Pokemon, but I guess it all depends, but yeah. it won't be too bad. Like the water for sure. The water is like, it's annoying. Still gotta pick what would be my next shiny hunts. I could mix it up and do a DS shiny hunt. I still need to catch Oshawott. Or not catch him, but get him as a starter in Pokemon Black. So I still have DS games I can shiny hunt on, which I forgot. Or I could stick to FireRed and Leaf Green since it's like a little bit more popular. I don't know. I guess whatever I want to do, whatever I want to go with whatever I think it's fun versus popularity, to be honest. Like shiny Oshawott would be like amazing. Shiny Chimchar, which I've been doing offline and still nothing. That would be so sick to get. Zangoose, not this weekend. Cause I got Leaf Green. So I spent I spent Friday and Saturday shiny hunting Bulbasaur. And then Sunday I just relaxed because I was getting burnt out. But no. That's another one, man. It's there. I have to like get it done eventually. Have you been shiny hunting anything recently? Or you just been because you did get some shiny, so you've probably just been like chilling, right? Yeah, I think it's smarter to kind of like, you know, just don't overwhelm yourself. Giving like the years I've been shiny hunting, it makes sense not to overwhelm yourself and just, you know, take a break sometimes. Okay, cool, cool. How close are you to finishing the playthrough? And how was the experience? Because beating Leaf Green was really fun for me. Like, I haven't played old Pokemon game and like beat it in like a short period of time for so long. I only used to do that when I was a kid. I used to beat Pokemon games in like 2 days, 3 days. And it was kind of fun to do it again. Just non-stop play it until you beat it. It was a pretty cool experience. It's funny how I can get into games like this, like naturally. Like, I can just keep playing it if I'm just doing the story and stuff. And I could be really into it. Like with other games nowadays, I can't really do the same. I get burnt out pretty quickly. Hmm. Yeah, that's the best part, right? Hell yeah. Yeah, sounds like fun. Once you get your party at 65, oh my god. The Elite Four is gonna be pretty easy, for sure. No, it actually sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, now that I got Leaf Green, I could actually trade between Fire Red and Leaf Green, like, pretty easy. Because there's always, like, you know, trading from Fire Red to Ruby or Sapphire Emerald, you gotta beat the whole game of Fire Red. Or if you're, like, trading between, like, counterparts games, like, it's way easier. So I'm really happy with that. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, that helps. For sure, that helps. Oh, yeah. You're getting there. It won't take too long after that. Oh, sounds like fun, though. I'm, like, super hyped to play Platinum and to catch Pokemon. Just to catch regular Pokemon, I'm so hyped to play Platinum. That's why I kind of, like, incorporated Platinum to my shiny hunt with Bulbasaur. Just because I know it's going to be fun to do that, too. But it sucks, man. I'm getting no shinies. I've been trying to. It just happens. No shinies on stream. No shinies off stream. I'm waiting for that fix. Yeah, man. That was pretty fast. That was pretty amazing. I can't lie, I did get lucky with the Squirtle, so I can't complain, bro, honestly. I got graced by the gods with a third attempt Squirtle reset. So I gotta shut up. I can't be greedy. That was pretty amazing too. And the game just came out on the Switch, so that was pretty amazing. Yeah. It usually takes me like a long time for those things to happen, for me to get like a fast shiny. But when it happens, man, it is kind of crazy. It is just pure shock. You're like, wait, what? What just happened? Like, same thing happened with Totodile for me. It was like third day though. A second or third day. Can't remember, but yeah. It came pretty quick. Damn. It happens. Yeah. Stilt's got it super quick. And what day were you? You were like the second month or something. It was terrible. Yeah, dude, that was terrible. I wish you got it like right after us. That would have been like so freaking amazing. But you never quit, bro, so respect. You freaking got it, bro, eventually. Jesus. That's insane. Have you played Crystal, like, after that? Did you play Crystal a little more, or no? 13k resets in 150 hours. Jesus. Those hunts. Those type of hunts. No? Yeah. You're good, man. I barely played my Crystal. I started playing it just like recently, so I started shiny hunting for Cyndaquil and I got it, fortunately. But yeah, man, so many games to play and shiny hunt on. No time. I kind of stopped patching for Wudo eggs, so I need to jump back on that too. So a lot of things to do. $3,600. Wow, time's going by pretty quick today. So I ordered Pokopia on Amazon, but it's gonna get here like by the end of the month because all the copies are sold out. So I just decided, hey, why not just order it now, get it later? The cool thing about Amazon, they don't charge you when you order something, only when like they ship it or something like that. They have a cool like thing. So, and it's perfect for me because I'm pretty busy like playing like certain games right now, so definitely want to play Pokopia, but I don't want to play right away either. So it's good that I wait. It's no problem. For sure, I'll let you know. 100%. I'll be honest, man. I'll be so honest. But I settle for the physical copy too. Just cuz I know it's just a little game key card and stuff like that, but I still wanted to get like the physical, you know, thing just to have it in my collection. Cuz I heard really good things about it, so I'm like that's probably going to be a game that I want to get physically. For sure, so there's no rush. And I keep seeing like spoilers, man. I'm like going through my YouTube and I just keep seeing spoilers. I'm like, no, no more spoilers. I watch too many people who play Pokemon, so it's kind of hard. There's gonna be a From Software game releasing on the Switch too, so I'm gonna be playing my Switch 2 a lot. I cannot wait. It's called Dusk Bloods. And it's like I think it's kind of like a spin-off from Bloodborne. I cannot wait, man. Hopefully that one's good. I don't want to be disappointed. It's a good thing that there's a lot of games releasing on the Switch too. It's like consistent. Because sometimes, you know, any company will release like a console and then there's like no games. And it's like you wasted money on something that, you know, is getting no love. Extraction game? For which one? Extraction game. Dust Bloods? Extraction? Like how so? Generally, like games, like From Software games are like checkpoint. You get from point A to point B, and you have to keep going until you like defeat a boss, and if that's what you mean. Okay, I have to look that up. I probably don't know. It probably could be something different. Hopefully it's not too different. Hopefully it's still good. Oh man, hopefully it's good. Hopefully I'm not disappointed. Oh, who's on 50 views? That game was like Fortnite. Night Rain? Oh, damn. Congrats, bro. Damn, look at you. Mr. Popular over here. That's what's up, bro. When I get too many views, honestly, I get very, like, paranoid. I get overwhelmed. So it kind of feels good when it's not too many viewers watching me. I start to, like, overthink about what I'm saying, and usually I'm not even looking at my viewer count, so that's really good. It helps me out. I never played Night Rain Hoodie, just for the fact that it's like you need a team of people, and just I'm not into games like that so much. Like needing a group of friends to help you through the game, like yeah, like It's generally hard to do when, like, you know, not all your friends are gonna play the same game, you know, so. Hey, it's still pretty good, bro. Especially that you're affiliate, PX. You're, like, getting money from it, so... with ads and stuff, so... you're good. People would eventually talk to. Oh, you can play it solo too? Okay. I never played it. Like, to be honest, I have Elden Ring on the PC and the PS5. And both, there's been many occasions where I played it for a couple hours and I just can't get into it 100%. It's like the open world thing is just too much for me, I think. And I really want to get into it. I do want to beat the game eventually, but yeah, like, I don't know. And since I didn't really get into, like, Elden Ring, then Night Rain, you know, it's like, I don't know. But I have to look into Dustbloods and get more information about it, because that's kind of crazy. If it's like a different style game. Oh, did I pause this by mistake? Good thing I'm playing without the sound, because I have 2 shinies in my party. That would, like, drive me crazy. I'm like, wait, there's a shiny? Oh, yeah, right. Like, off stream, I don't usually do that. I have a shiny in my, on the first, you know, first party and stuff. Because I do play with sound, offline. Sometimes I'm just tapping buttons. I'm not even looking at the screen while shiny hunting. And if I don't hear the sounds, I just reset. Resets. One thing I don't like about the Analog Pocket is the resetting. You could change the buttons. You can micro them and change it to what you want, but only if you're playing the actual, like, you know, if you're playing physical cartridges, you can't do that for some reason. You can only do that with, like, game backups. So you have to, like, you know, it's not as fast. Everything else is amazing, but yeah. Hopefully, what I'm waiting for too is if they create more mods for the Analog Pocket that I can eventually do, just to have it the way I want to. But I think it's still kind of early-ish. I think it has to be around for like a nice couple years, and then people start experimenting, you know. Funny enough, I don't know if you guys looked into the Nintendo 64 they released recently. I heard not so good things about it. Like Analog, as a company, they don't really help you out as well. That's another thing I heard. They don't really help you with like replacing items that come like broken, replacing parts. Yeah, they made a Nintendo 64 one. And you can play your physical Nintendo 64 games. The picture, everything looks amazing, but you know, they have like certain issues that people are experiencing, and from what I heard, they don't help you out. They kind of tell you, hey, call this number if you're having any issues, blah blah blah, everything's perfect, until you actually call them, and then they don't help you out. They don't want to, and if you need something replaced, they charge you a lot of money. So kind of sucks. Yeah, man, that's not good at all. That's really bad. And then they say they're gonna release things, and then it never gets released on time. It gets like super delayed. And then when they released the Nintendo 64, the first month of it being released, then they started releasing like different like color ones, like different style, different edition Nintendo 64. And they released it a month after releasing the thing, you know. So you can tell with their moves, they're very like just greedy, just trying to make a lot of money. It sucks to hear that, you know, like knowing that I just bought like something from them. You know, I wanted to hear good things, and unfortunately everything's not always, you know, sunshine and rainbows. So but that's how it is. Yeah, the Pocket is probably one of the best things they have, actually. Yeah, it's one of their best items. That one's actually like, I have it, and I've downloaded different cores so I can play different like systems on it, and everything works beautiful. And then like there's like people who are making cores, like fans and stuff, and there's always new things getting released. So that actually it's awesome. So I'm happy. I did my research before buying it too, so I'm like, okay, this one actually sounds amazing. So yeah, I'm like connected to a Reddit page where they talk about the Analog Pocket and things they release. So from time to time I get like different updates like, hey, this just got released, check this out, this is amazing. And so it's pretty cool. Yeah. Even Absol has one, so it must be cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, the cool thing is I see people on YouTube, they're like, hey, I just got the Analog Pocket, like check out my review about it. And like it's always good reviews about it, you know. It's like a shock factor, like especially if you don't have something nice like that to play Game Boy games, like it's a shock factor, you know, how good it is. Honestly, I may have to change my battery, do like a battery upgrade. Um, it actually lasts for like, I'll say 3 to 4 hours. It's supposed to last a little longer, but that's something, one of the first things I'll do is just upgrade the battery. It's a little weird with battery replacements right now for it. because the exact battery that the analog pocket comes with, you could only get it in bulk from AliExpress and Alibaba and places like that. So people have to find like alternatives, and it gets kind of weird, and you have to do your own mods for the connection. But yeah. Oh yeah. Like I'm gonna have to look for it, but I do want to get like a bigger one because the analog pocket has like a lot of space in the back for like a nice battery upgrade if you wanted to. So that's gonna happen in the future for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it'll get easier, and then we'll have more mods for it. You know, I just wish they made it like cheaper for everybody. You know, because it just everything's a lot easier for mods and everything when it's a little cheaper. You know, the community really wants to do more things to it, but when it's expensive, you know, people don't really want to mod on, you know, do any mods or experiment on it. But we'll see in the future. Check something real quick. Stilts, what's up? How's it going, man? Dual wielding, man. I got my weapons of choice. Hell yeah. How's your day going? Okay, cool. Yeah, it was pretty good. I was just shiny hunting Bulbasaur. I didn't get no shinies, and just chilled. How about yours? How's Resident Evil? You're definitely gonna get me into Resident Evil, man, for sure. Because now that you told me about Resident Evil, like I just see it in the store now, and I'm just always looking at it. I'm like, ah, I gotta play this game. Went to a kid's party and saw my in-laws yesterday for some Irish dinner. Oh, cool. Sounds pretty chill. Oh, thank you, man. I did upgrade it, so I got a better mic finally. Thank you, bro. It was really bad. The one that I had was cheap. It was making weird noises, and finally, bro, your boy's coming up. The next thing would be a camera upgrade, but those are like a little more expensive. So in the future, you guys will see all my pimples, hopefully. You'll see all my creases of my face. It'll be like SpongeBob when everything gets a little too real. Work, 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 work. No, 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 dun, 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 dun. Hell yeah. And that's been the theme. Damn, man. Making that money, bro. That's what it's all about. Damn. I'll try to be on, you know. I'll try to stay on. Be consistent. Don't worry. We could all chill. Shiny hunt together. It's like the time I shiny hunt too. Like, it's pretty early for you guys too. Everybody's working, so. But at night is like, it's really bad for me to stream, so. On the weekends, for sure, I want to like do some streams, you know. Okay, this week you're at home? That's better, man. Hell yeah. That's what's up. At least you're a little more relaxed at home. It's making someone else money. My streaming time is kind of like, you know, I would have to change it in the future, I think. You know, there's always like good times to stream. You just have to look at what is the best time that you're going to get viewers, and it all depends on the game you play and all that stuff, you know. But there is there's a website that shows you depending on the game you're playing, you're streaming, there is a perfect time for there's a perfect time to stream that game. Because it kind of tells you the like all the data of like how many people are watching that game at what time, etc., etc., and yeah. Oh, you think so? I always get people from different countries. Like that's like a trending theme for me. Probably because those people are more chill at home at that time, and you know they just got home from work. But I do get people from different countries, which is cool when it happens. Hmm. Around noon on the East Coast. We were logging in the West Coast. It's pretty all around solid time. Yeah, right? I guess. I have to just look it up and see. But it is a really good time for me too, you know. Around this time I'm like free, so anything earlier or later is just really bad for me. And on the weekends it's kind of bad for me because that's the time me and my girl spend most time together, so but there's times we're just doing our own thing, so I definitely want to do like weekend streams. $3,700. Crazy. Oh, nice. That's good, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, you're at home. You can just, you know, you can just watch something, just chill. 9 to 5 or whatever. Yeah, man. Both of you guys, you kind of, you're kind of in the same, type of job. Of course it's different, but it's pretty much almost the same thing. You're on a computer and yeah, got to move around for work. I always wanted a job like that too. When I was younger, that's all I wanted, like, was a desk job. I can just sit down and just do my thing on a computer. You're gonna be able to afford a house by the time I need to retire, maybe. No, man. You're gonna get it, bro. Don't say that. Just don't get it in expensive places, Try to find a house, if your job, if you're able to move around the country and still work, that's probably the best blessing. You can just find a house where they sell it really cheap, somewhere you like, and yeah, depending where you go, that's where you find the cheap houses. Like, you just have to look around. So you want to stay next to the family? No problem, Stoltz, get it. I'm like 2 hours away from my family. It's not even that bad. Oh, it's cool, man. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that would be the bad thing for me. If I ever want to move out of the country, that's the reason I probably don't do it. Just because the family, I still want to make it convenient to go see them. When you're too far away, it becomes very difficult to see each other, so it's kind of sad. Fair enough. I feel you, man. Yeah, like me and my girl's family, like, we have that type of family where they want to see us all the time, so we definitely can't move anywhere farther because it just, it's kind of sad. They start complaining, and of course, it's you want to see your family, especially when you get older. But me, if it was up to me, man, I'll go to Japan. I'll move to Japan. I'll move to any country and just chill. If I'm able to do it. There are like positives being single though, Hoodie. You're pretty much free to do whatever the hell you want, so there's like a lot of positives, so take advantage before it's too late. Right? What's up, Four Shop? Yeah, man. Hopefully not, bro. Another 300 hours? Hell no, bro. Don't say that. Hopefully not. The triangle. How's your day going, dude? How's your weekend, for shop? Yeah, that's definitely no fun, bro. It's definitely no fun. You'll probably just be stuck inside for the most time, and anything you do, you gotta do it alone, go to the store or whatever. Yeah, it kind of sucks, for real. I'd rather be with family than be completely alone, probably. You know? Because they can make your day, like, better. Talking to people, you know. Connections. I feel pretty comfortable, though, like, being in a relationship, like, you know, just it feels good for me. Like, I'm very content. I feel like this is what I wanted. When I was younger, I just wanted something, like, stable, a mature relationship, you know? So, like, if for me, I feel, like, super comfy. It's good to have someone there, too, you know, watching over you and having someone to talk to. Definitely, I'd rather choose this than a single life, like, you know, for me. I'll definitely feel more settled like this. But there's people who, like, you know, prefer like a single life, and they like to party and then, you know, have fun. I have a lot of uncles like that, you know. They love that kind of life. Yeah, for real. It all depends on you, man. For sure. But eventually, you know, when you get a lot older, a lot more older, that's probably what you're gonna want to do. So, oh damn, PX, that's crazy. Oh, you never know. It might happen. It might happen soon. But for like a 5%, like most likely, it's crazy. But you never know. Hell yeah. You gotta keep on believing. I mean, I literally saw people who started the game, Leaf Green and FireRed, and they got their shiny Pikachus pretty quickly. There's a guy, in specific, he wasn't even going for the shiny Pikachu. He just, you know, got in a battle with one. So it can definitely happen, like whenever. There's like a new Gears of War game coming out. If you guys are into that. I don't know if it's this year or next year. I believe it's soon. I'm thinking this year, but yeah. I just learned that yesterday. Fable. I think Fable's gonna come out soon too. The new Fable game. $37.37. That would have been cool to get a shiny there. Hopefully we get a shiny Deoxys this week. Then I could start the next hunt. I think we're doing good progress though. Yeah. I'm gonna try not to curse. I'm just try to keep it, you know, PG-13, I guess. But to get the shiny Deoxys, hell yeah. I never shiny hunted one, so this is definitely pretty epic. We're gonna get to 3,800. Crazy. Which one do you guys think I'm gonna get shiny Deoxys on first? The FireRed or the Leaf Green? I feel like I'm gonna get it on the FireRed on the actual cartridge. The physical cartridge. I have a good feeling I'm gonna get it there, but I don't know if that's because of what I want. But yet again, I think like since I started it on the leaf green, I feel like it's always the other game that gets it. The second game you start shiny hunting on. So for me, it always works like that. You agree? There you go. We'll see what happens. Use my throat. Crazy. It sucks we don't get 3,777. It's gonna be 3,778. Those increments. I did want to make a separate thing for encounters for the Game Boy Advance, but yeah. It just sucks. I would have to press a button. This makes it like way easier. Just keep all the encounters together. We could always figure out that number later too. So it's not like a big deal. We can still like separate it. Oh, we did get it. Well, what am I talking about? 3,777. What am I talking about? Never mind. No shiny though either way, so oh. It's like super windy outside. Yeah, same over here. It's either like really, really hot or it's just raining. And we get so many like little thunderstorms. I still got like some stuff to paint outside the house, so I just been waiting for like good weather. I did most of it though, so I just need a little more. It's 2 more attempts, and then we're going to the bonus time. I'll probably do like 15 bonus encounters. See what happens. Alright, no shiny. Alright, if we get a shiny now, it's gonna be on the bonus time. You know what? We'll keep going until the 3-hour mark. So I don't know how many is that, but it's definitely more than 15. Because it's only 11 more minutes, so it's not even that bad. Hopefully. Would be pretty cool. Yeah, like almost already at like 15 encounters. So that's like pretty quick with two games running at the same time. Chatting. So tomorrow, well, I can't stream tomorrow, but Wednesday, I think we'll get to like 4,300, 4,400 encounters. We're like halfway there. Yeah, pretty quickly too. Yeah, I'm not really streaming because there's like some stuff I can't. Some days I can't stream, but we're moving pretty fast though. Either way, I'm happy kind of just doing the 3 hours too, because you know, we're doing a nice little chunk of resets, so it's not bad. Yeah. Well, I didn't add those encounters in yet into the actual. I just like started with 0 encounters when I started streaming, but yeah, it's like 700. I have this like tally marker application on my phone, so I'm keeping my Bulbasaur like encounters, and I was like keeping my Deoxys encounters like you know, on the application, so I know how many it is. Oh, for sure, yeah. With 700, yeah. It'll be what 45, 39. There you go. It feels good to keep it like keep like track of your resets, just cuz it's just so hard to like guesstimate what number resets you're on. Cuz if I wasn't keeping track, I'll say I did like more than 1,000. Cuz what you feel versus what it actually is so different. Oh, 3 hour mark. All right, one more. Let's see what it is. Nope. Nada. I'll do one more. Just one more. In skateboarding, that's like such a thing. Like, I'm gonna do one more try. And it's just one more try after another try after another try. Alright, one more. And that's it. Yeah, right? Sometimes I'm like, yo, that's all I did? That's how many resets I did? And I just do the calculations. I'm like, wait, for real? This is it? Alright, that was it. So I'll be back on Wednesday. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day at work. A good rest of your day overall, and good luck shiny hunting. I'll be back on Wednesday, and hopefully we get this shiny this week. We'll see what happens. Gonna kill Deoxys, because he's been mean to us. I think Zap Cannon's better, and let's kill him. Alright, man. Thank you, bro. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you on the next. Peace. Oh, neck hurts. Alright, guys, on YouTube,